good morning. It is 11:41. I am just driving onto the motorway. Simon is holding the camera, don't panic. We are going to Markham. Markham's about 15-minute drive from Lancaster.
For about 49 miles, continue straight on.
It's up the left-hand side of the UK. And we are staying in an Airbnb for the very first time. Alf is in the back. I think we've got everything that we need, and today we're going to have a look at Markham Bay. After putting something together for you guys, I'd like to tell you a little bit about memberships. I want to create more value on my vlog channel, so I've put together 2 membership packages that you can sign up for if you want to support me. There is a basic membership of $2.99 that includes loyalty badges, emojis, priority reply to comments, and I will do member shout outs. And there's also a standard membership which is $5.99 per month. It includes early access to new videos, member shout outs, priority reply to comments, photos and status updates, and members only live streams. I am looking also in the future to do members only videos. So if you're interested in any of this and you want to support me in my channel so I can do more awesome stuff, feel free to sign up. But yeah, we are now 8 minutes from our destination. Can you not hold that still? I know it's got a special camera on, but blimey.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn onto Morecambe Road.
Apparently someone thought Simon was hilarious the other day when he said, because there's wood on the side, and he said it's there because he was being spontaneous. I'm trying to encourage him to be in the videos, but I don't think we're going to get that far. But his voice is in them, and you do see a glimpse of side of him, or like his feet every so often. Oh, hello dears! So we are here. We are at Markham. We are at the farthest point at the moment. The town's back that way. So we thought we'd drive all the way along, have a quick nosy at what shops and stuff there is, and then we're gonna drive back and find somewhere to park. I thought I'd stop for a second and show you the view. So here we are, here is Markham. If I just move around across there. Look how big it is. That's one very long beach, and this is only part of it. So we've just let Alfie out for a whittle and a little walk, and then we're going to drive back down the other end and find some fish and chips, because you have to do that when you come to the beach. Are you alright there? I think Simon's fallen over. And Alfie's just wrapped the lead around my legs. Don't do it again! Oh my god. I'm now wrapped in the lead. Ah! I don't want to go flying. Ow, 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 ow! It's pretty windy. We're at the other end now. Alfie's getting used to the feel of the sand under his feet. So I'm just sat outside the old pier bookshop. Me and Alfie sat on the seat. You alright, Alfie? And Simon's gone in there. It's quite an interesting old bookshop, I've got to say. Lots and lots of sort of hidden corners, all filled with lots of old books. And it's quite nice to see so many local shops along the front and not being taken over by commercial stuff. There's a dancewear shop, there's a pottery shop, and the old pier bookshop. Oh, I get you. I think he's enjoying it so far. Doesn't seem to be able to walk in a straight line though, do you? No. Goes everywhere in zigzags. Oh, hang on. I'm beeping already. Hang on. So we're in a fish and chip place. I've got a little gadget that tells me when my food's ready. It beeps at me. And we're right next to the beach. And you're allowed to bring your dogs in, and there's quite a few in here actually. bless him, he's proper excited and giddy and all the rest of it. So hopefully we'll settle down a little bit. Nice view out the window. So we're having fish and chips and it's arrived in a basket. Little basket thing. Looks pretty good though. It's windy. So there he is, Eric Marker, but in front of it there's all these sayings, which is really cool. From 61 to 83, Markham and Wise had stars clamouring for guest spots on their TV specials. Later on. So the fish and chips was actually really tasty. It cost me 25 quid though. Would you have the fish and chips again? No. No? Oh.
I just haven't.
You just had some, it's full. Sarcastic. So we're walking back to the car, and then we're going to go to our Airbnb and book in, check in. Good job, I need the loo. Oh, so I'm now out of the wind. Alfie doesn't know how to be a dog, bless him. He doesn't know how to walk straight, he just zigzags everywhere. It's really hard work. I feel like I've had a proper workout. Simon is just reading the list of what's sold in the shop today. And he's done really well. Go on, what else? Miner's lamp is one of them. What else did you buy?
Tennis bats.
Table tennis bats.
Ghostbuster sticker.
Do you know, I think we should turn it into just an antique shop at this rate because he's doing incredibly well.
Halloween bucket, that's gone. You know, Frankenstein thing.
Oh, really? I hated that bucket.
I know.
I guess you guys would probably seen that bucket at some point. It's awful. So that's good. That's really good. Ghostbuster stickers, Yorkshire tea, Coca-Cola van. Did you have a Coca-Cola van? Must have done. I don't remember. So we're out of the wind. We're now going to find where the Airbnb is. But that were hard work. Because Alfie's he's a nervous little fella. And he don't know where to walk. He doesn't know what to do. And, you know, we socialise him quite a lot. But that were hard work. But the fish and chips was really tasty. So thank you, Clock Tower Fish and Chips. We're going to go and find our Airbnb now. So we made it. Oh my goodness, it's posh. There's this huge mansion house, which you can just see through the blinds, but I'll show you in a bit. We had to drive over a bridge. What is it with us and bridges? Last time we went to Wales, there was this bridge. So you come in through a door, I'll show you. So it's got its own entrance down there, which is beside their house. The garage is on one side, and then there's another side to the house there. You come up the stairs. There's the fridge right at the top of the stairs, which is nice. Are you alright? What did you do? So it's very slanted up here, and Simon's just sat down and banged his head straight away. He made a funny face as if to say, don't do this. And what happened? He banged his head. So it's kind of a loft space, but it's very lovely. We've got this nice sofa here, nice big bed, side lights, poof thing over there. Over here is another window to the back. There's a garden at the back. Very pretty. We've been left, let's have a look. biscuits, English tea breakfast tea bags, coffee, sugar, little glasses for water, essence of bergamot. And then the bathroom, you've got an step-in shower here. That's rather nice. Where's the light switch? Oh, there we are. Not a big difference, but there we are. So toilet on this side and a sink. Little Alfie getting his water. This is very quaint. Are you alright? Yeah. Did you knock yourself silly? Yeah. So I think we're going to bring bags in and just chill, and hopefully Alfie will not wee on anything, which is worrying. But we're in Netherdean, it's called, which is in Lancaster. And it's a very posh private house. They're massive, these houses. And we're in a loft space above a garage. But it's actually really nice. And we're paying £75 for the night for this. So I hope it's going to be a nice sleep space. It very much reminds me of, you know, Mark's spare bedroom. Mm. It's kind of designed like that. Oh, and some dead bugs on the walls. Ooh. What's that say? Wi-Fi. We've got a Wi-Fi password. Always bonus. It's quite quaint, isn't it? So, shall I go get the bags, or do you want to get the bags?
I'll get it. I'm not scared.
If this is what the loft space is like above the garage, imagine what their house is going to look like. It's going to be flashy, isn't it? Do you think they'd let us have a look round? It's very clean. Very clean. There's barely any marks on the carpet or anything. Very nicely done. Where are you going, love? This is really nice. You just got to get used to the fact it's got these arches on the top so you don't bang your head. So it is now 7 o'clock. We've just parked up at that far parking space where we arrived earlier because we're going to take Alfie onto the beach because the sea is really far out, so we thought we're going to let him have a run round on the beach.
What's up here, squeaker?
Look how far the sea is out now. That's really far. What shall we find on the beach, Alfie? You're just wrapping me up again. So apparently Morecambe is famous for its birds. It has quite a selection of different birds.
That was very educational, Georgina.
I thought so.
We got Morecambe is well known for its birds. It's got birds. We're having a little peaceful walk up and down. It's quite peaceful up this end. This morning it was just, well, this afternoon, it just made us both a bit anxious and a bit weird, and I don't know. It was quite nice to go back to the room and just relax for a while and come back out, but there's nobody out. It's kind of just us and a few people walking the dogs, so this is much nicer. Yeah, it was all a little bit overwhelming this afternoon. Simon said, which I thought was hilarious, it's like walking a kite on a windy day. Seriously, that's what he does. Look, he don't walk a straight line at all. Actually, he did then.
The destination is on your left. Aldercliff, Haverbrakes Road.
Nope.
Arrived.
Poor missus.
Blimey, Charlie. So we are now pulling into where we are staying. Taking it gentle.
In the jungle, what we're looking for is a little ginger cat.
Yeah.
Because it was laid down and Alfie nearly got it. Well, he didn't see it, so...
Oh no, another car.
Where do we park now?
We'll have to pull behind this one, won't we? And hope that they don't want to get out.
So it's now time for chilling out in bed. We decided to bring snacks back and eat at the room because it's harder when you've got Alfie with you on trying to find places that will be happy for a dog to be inside, you know, eating food, etc. So yeah, we're back at the room. We've been watching something on Paul O'Grady on the TV. One of those, you know, those kind of clips programs. I've just finished a crochet bag and I've got no more yarn with me. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Maybe be relaxed, you know, that's probably a good idea. So this one is a large Dorothy bag. It's lovely, I'm very pleased with it. The strap that I made though, with the remaining wool, is just not adequate enough, so I'll have to wait for my order to come because I've had to order some more. But it's really lovely. It's a big Dorothy bag, that's what they're called. So overall, it's been a nice day, and I'm ready for bed now. I've got my pyjamas on, I've got the TV on, and the remote doesn't work. Also, my light doesn't work, but Simon's light works. And it does feel weird that you're having to walk around like that all the time because you're worried you're going to smack your head on the ceiling. So, we'll see you in the morning. Oh, and just to say, I think there is definitely a flaw here. That you can't really watch the television on the bed. You're going to have to sit on the sofa over there, because I'll show you. You kind of have to look through the end of the bed. So you can't really see the whole screen for the TV. There is a sofa over there, though, that you could sit at, so you could watch it. Oh, good morning. It is Sunday morning. It's about 10:15. No, 10 to 10. I had a good night's sleep. It's a very, very soft bed. So all in all, it's a really nice place to stay. The only thing that made me chuckle the entire time we were here is these low ceilings. Simon's had to walk around like that the entire time. He's even taken pictures and sent them to his mum of him going like this. We're both like, ah! And it's not even that bad, but because Simon's like 6 foot whatever, he just had to walk around constantly with his head like, ah! Making sure he wasn't getting hit by the ceiling. But yeah, it's a nice room. The only things I've picked up that didn't work out was this bulb don't work in this side light, and the TV remote doesn't actually change the channels. It turns it on, but it doesn't change the channels, so you have to go around the back and change it, which is not a big deal. Other than that, it's been alright. Any issues for you, Simon?
No.
Nope, he's quite happy with it. So 3 things: ceilings, should maybe have researched that a little bit more. Bulb, it's not a big deal. And the remote control on the telly, again, not a big deal. It's very clean, spacious, easy to park, easy to find. So yeah, I would probably recommend this place. I don't think I'll be staying here again, not because it's a negative, just because I'm not sure I'll bother coming back to Lancaster and Morecambe and stay over, but you never know. Because Morecambe was nice yesterday, I really enjoyed it, but there's so little there. Sorry, Morecambe, but there is so little there. You're like, how can you stretch this into longer than a day, I suppose? Unless you just want to enjoy walking along the beach. Because there's a very small market. All the shops are shut. Literally are. Oh, there's very few shops left. The majority of them are shut and don't exist anymore. But the beach itself is really beautiful. It just has a really nice atmosphere to it. We haven't actually been in the centre of Morecambe where the shops, like the main shops, were. So we were kind of at the beach side. But yeah, it's nice, but it doesn't really fill much time.
So if you're the kind of person that likes an awful lot to do, Morecambe's not your place. If you want somewhere really relaxing, then maybe it is. And there's more fish and chip shops than anything else. And Aldi's. Simon, how many Aldi's are they?
All of them.
All of them. 3 Aldi's on the way back. We counted 3 Aldi's. That's just, why would you need so many Aldi's in such a short space, like area of space? 3 Aldi's. So our plan for today is we have discovered GB Antiques, which is in Lancaster, which is where we're staying. We're going to have a look there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because all the other ones that I looked up were shut. So we're doing well, aren't we, with things being shut. So we're going to check that out, and then we'll go from there, really. Why do the lights keep flashing? Have you noticed that? Ghosts. The lights flash every so often. I thought it might be a power cut thing, but it's a constant like little flicker where they go on and off. Very strange. That might be why this bulb's gone, because it keeps getting flashed. I think Alfie's enjoyed it, but he was really nervous outside because they've got a big dog next door. And it kind of sits in this sort of archway thing, and it made him very nervous, so he didn't want to go outside very much. And then he found a spot, you know, a little whittle spot, so he seems happy with that. He was very, very nervous yesterday when we went into town. If you call it town, the beach area. Just everything was overwhelming, but when we went back last night, it was much better. So we're going to pack up and get gone now and go and find GB Antiques. So we're just packing up to go. I'm just stood in the window having a nosy, and one of the cars have gone. One of the cars, a bit nosy. And Simon asked me yesterday, what one word would describe your day yesterday? I said 2 words instead of 1 word. But then I came down to realisation. And what was your word, Simon?
Bookmarks.
Bookmark. He was inspired by Bookmarks when he went in that old bookshop yesterday. The business card was a bookmark, which I think was just genius. So every book that got sold, they put a bookmark in it. So it was just a really good way of promoting the shop. So we're going to have some bookmarks for our shop, I think. He just thinks it's a grand idea. So every time we sell a book, we'll put a bookmark in. Little free bookmarks. Why not? But yeah, my word was realisation. And the reason for that was, as I was walking up and down the beach last night, I was thinking about how this trip, whether it was worthwhile, or because Simon always says something to me, and it kind of goes, it grates on me a little bit. Is in the background, so I might chirp in. It grates on me a little bit when he says you don't need to go anywhere to be zen and have your inner peace. And what difference does it make being here, there and everywhere if you've got inner peace? Now I get that, but it still grates on me a little bit because I'm a bit of an adventurer and I like to see other cultures, other places, just to experience them. But last night when I was walking along the beach, I just thought, you know what, this is just a nice walk in the fresh air. Do I need to be on this beach, or can I just be near where I live? And that hasn't hit me before. I think I might be in a point in my life where I'm like, do I need to explore all the time, or do I have everything that I want at home? And I know that sounds really deep, but that's kind of how I feel right now. Having gone through so much in my life, I'm at a point where I think, actually, do I need to go all these different places to try and find something? It doesn't stop me from wanting to go and explore still and enjoy different places and experience different situations and stuff. I don't know, I feel a bit different now. Let me know your thoughts. So there we are, there is the room we stayed in, which is... the camera zoomed in on a piece of grass on the window. We'll do that again. So there we are. There is the space that we stayed in, above there. So you go up the steps and the room is above the garage. Now, me being Detective Georgina, when we arrived yesterday, I wanted to get some hints as to who could possibly afford such a big house like this. because that's something that's always grated on me as well. You know, this 1% of people that are rich and us normal folk, how people afford all of these things. Anyway, I was trying to figure it out yesterday. The key for the door has got an NHS lanyard on it, and I thought, all right, so these folks work in a hospital. We got that. Then, as I was just coming out now, they've got this dining room at the back. There's a big certificate on the wall that says Royal College of Physicians. And I thought, right, that's it. So this woman, this guy, whoever, is a surgeon. Oh, there's somebody pulling in beside me. I best turn off my camera. So yeah, they're surgeons or physicians or something. So that's how they can afford such a big, glorious house. But there's 3 cars here. So I don't know if one person lives here or many. So, right, Detective Georgina and Simon again. The car that's just pulled up beside us, 2 young lads got out. I would say they were early 20s. And then there was another one that appeared and they went off that way. So either there's more Airbnbs here or they live in this big house. So yeah. I might have to ask, and is it rude to ask the person that you've Airbnb'd from and say, right, what's your job? Tell me more about you, because I'm interested now. But this house is like a mansion. It's huge. And it's super clean, so I think they've got cleaners. And they've definitely got gardeners. How smart the gardens look. They're definitely, yeah, they've got gardeners. And the cars, we've got a BMW Golf and a Jazz. I have a feeling the Jazz could be more of a another Airbnb. I don't know. Wonder if they'll watch this vlog. I very much doubt it.